kind of get past the first 2 episodes and it gets better.
Yeah,
It was confusing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get past the first 2
one-
episodes.
But yeah, it's predictable though. You'll be able to figure out what's going on.
I'll get to it.
But Falcon and Soldier was good. Loki was good.
I like that one a
You
lot.
watch What If?
I haven't started that yet.
And you guys have Apple TV?
I do. Do you watch The Servant?
No.
Have you heard of The Servant?
No.
You watched The Servant.
I watched Ted Lasso.
Oh, watch The Servant.
That's hilarious.
Ted Lasso is the best show on TV.
It's
by far.
hilarious.
Ted Lasso is the best show on TV. It's definitely the best thing I've seen this year.
I've been watching Handmaid's Tale and hating my life every single time I watch it. I'm like, oh, this chick just got right. Good to me. Next episode.
It seems like a pretty positive show.
Everybody loves it. I'm like, why?
What show?
Handmaid's Tale.
Garbage.
Oh.
Garbage.
Every
I
single
couldn't get through
episode.
first episode.
He does cosplay to it.
Yeah. My red cape in the car.
Oh, you're
Tom loves to be a
Yeah.
handmaiden.
What do they call him? What do they call the guy in charge? Governor?
Commander.
Governor?
Commander? Hey, Commander Tim.
Governor?
Tim's my commander.
So you're up, Tim?
I am up Tim. Tom of Tim.
Check out the Servant. M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, never seen.
Is it really?
It's a show. M. Night Shyamalan.
I want to watch that new one.
M. Night Shyamalan.
The Island.
I watched that. I saw that.
Is it good?
No.
No, it looks so good.
It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
When the beach ages people.
Yeah.
Maybe like 2 minutes and they're all pregnant.
And then Kamala and Bruce
Is it
Brody.
really bad?
Yeah.
It's bad.
Did you do Shyamalan with us?
Yes, The Village.
Village?
Yeah, me, you, and Corey. The Village.
I love that movie.
I don't remember who got
The
that.
Village?
Yeah, The Village. Yes.
We coined the phrase Shyamalan as a verb,
Shyamalan.
and it means to waste 2 hours and lose $10.
Because you know what happens at the beginning.
In the village?
No, just in every movie, it tells you like what happens.
Oh yeah. And then he tries to
And then he
sneak
explains the whole
something in.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We went there and it was like sold out, which was unbearable because
Because we went at like
we all hate people.
11 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
It was like a Saturday at like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Should be dead.
It was terrible because we ended up being like third row. So you're watching it like that.
Oh
And
god.
I'd rather not even go to the movies than sit in the front 5 rows. So we got there and we're stuck in that, and then we watched it, and then like 45 minutes in when it like revealed what was going on, we're just like, what the hell?
Monsters.
What the hell?
Monsters are just people.
And then yeah, I remember. I know later that night we went to the beach. I remember that. Yeah. We played video games.
Beach Olympics.
Yeah. Lose 2 hours of your life and $10. You just got Shyamalan.
Now you can watch Shyamalan on Apple TV.
Yeah. Well, at least it's free, so it's
Just watch the first episode.
Is it like a Shyamalan? Is it a Shyamalan like every episode, or is it like is it like you have to like watch like 5 episodes before the big twist?
No, you gotta watch the whole season to in order
See,
for that.
that's like the long haul Shyamalan.
Is it a good big twist though?
the long con.
Exactly.
Do you have Apple TV?
He's like, wait a second, I can
Just
make
watch
a
the
movie
first
for 2
episode.
hours and rip people off, or I can do
Just watch the first
12
episode and text me
series?
when you watch it. After you watch it, let me know how you like it.
I want to watch C, the one with Jason Momoa. The whole world's
Oh, yeah, I saw
blind,
that.
and then 2 kids are born.
I saw that
with sight.
commercial.
It looks good.
And Apple TV doesn't have a lot of great
It doesn't
stuff,
have a lot.
but
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso, honestly, man.
Hilarious.
Ted Lasso is the best show. It's one of the. I don't rank many things 10 on IMDb, but Ted Lasso is one of them. It's so good. It's so good.
Jason Sudeikis, is that his name?
Sudeikis. I don't know.
He's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, Ted Lasso. His character's the best. I love Roy. Roy Kent. He's pretty funny too. Yeah, that's a good show.
Yeah.
I can't think of any reason why, if you watched it, you would enjoy it. Like, I don't think
He's like
it
a-
covers everybody. It covers everybody. Like, except for maybe Buffy. Buffy hates everything.
Except the anime and
Yeah, exactly. There's no
Star Wars.
No giant-eyed 2-year-old in it. Yeah, Ted Lasso. Way to go. Or the filth that we've been watching.
9 Perfect Strangers. You can start that on Hulu.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is.
Is it good? I saw the trailer.
I watched the first episode. I don't know what's going on so far.
It didn't look good.
I tried watching that Fear Street.
Oh yeah, that's the
I got
old
about 20
1980,
minutes in. I'm like, screw this. This is
Yeah.
terrible.
1980 horror stuff.
It was like one in the 1980s, like one in the 70s, and like one set like the 1600s.
Okay.
They're all connected somehow. But I got
Well, the house on Haunted Hill and the house on the Haunting of Bly Manor. Have you seen that?
No, those are on Netflix, right?
Yeah. Did you watch Blind Manor?
I don't want to watch scary stuff. So.
Then don't watch The Servant.
Yeah, maybe watch What Work tonight.
Yes.
I do
That-
watch.
Did you watch that?
What?
Stuff.
No, I haven't watched.
The Haunting of Blind Manor?
I'm just watching stupid shit on YouTube. So you look something up and you go down the friggin' YouTube rabbit hole. And like, next thing you know, I'm watching this guy camp in a friggin' parking lot of a Home Depot. And I'm interested. That's the bad part. What the hell? How the hell did I get from here to here?
Is his name Harold?
No, it's up in Canada. I get the guy's name.
You watch the same video?
I've seen a guy who just got an RV. He's a Norwegian guy who does travel videos, and he just bought an RV. He's in the Home Depot parking lot.
And it's like you start watching, like, wow, this is kind of interesting. I hope he doesn't get caught. It's like stealth camping in the parking lot.
How stealthy is it?
But I was looking at comic books. How did I get to here?
Luther from the Umbrella Academy.
I can't say it.
Oh, Luther from the
Oh yeah.
Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Next week you get the Coca-Cola Pop.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, Coca-Cola Pop. So you got a blog, right?
Yep. Well,
You do a news website. What's the name of what's the website?
Randomized Media.
Randomized Media.
Fandomized
Media. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've read some of your stuff where you interview a bunch of different actors, actresses, stuff like that, right? What are you working on now?
Well, yesterday I wrote an article about pretty much the most important stuff that we know so far about the final season of The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Because AMC is every Thursday right now. AMC is releasing a bit of whether it be a still, like a picture of one of the characters, what they're going to look like in the final season or whatever. Just bits and pieces of news every Thursday about the final season. So
Okay.
I kind of gathered up the info we have so far and put it in an article.
Now, do you like to know all that before it happens, or I mean, or
Well,
is it?
It doesn't spoil it,
Yeah.
but what it does is it's just teasing,
Yeah.
things like that.
So tease me with something. Tease me. Give me something about Negan. He's my
Negan.
favorite character ever.
I don't know. There wasn't like any plot details, but there was a photo. I don't know if it's.
Is he dead?
I don't think.
Oh.
I don't know that it's in my article, but
Maggie gonna kill him?
It was recently released. He's just like he has like a big piece of metal. I don't know what it. I think it has a name for it, but this weapon he was using, and then he was like a badass, just taking out the walker, like really like energetically.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
I hope he kills Maggie too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maggie's gonna come after him, and I hope he guts her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you hope that, or would you rather see Negan dead?
I like Maggie. I like her as a leader too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got So what are some of the
Previous stuff?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What's some of the give me a teaser that you wrote about what's something that we don't know about that's going to be happening in this show. I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Yeah. Well, it's
you just wrote the article yesterday, right?
I did.
Okay, all right.
But yeah. So I can say next week we're expecting a trailer.
Okay.
From the virtual Comic-Con at home, San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Something that, well, actually, based on one of the pictures that I saw, and I think I'm pretty sure I put this picture in my article, is Aaron. He has the brown beard.
Yep, I know Aaron. Yep, Aaron. I like Aaron. He's all right.
And his daughter, his adoptive daughter, Gracie. There's a picture of her and Judith together.
Okay.
And
Judith's badass.
I know.
Yep.
So Judith had her little mini katana in it that Michonne taught her how to use. And then there's Gracie was standing there, and she has she was holding like a wooden sword.
Okay.
So what's that make me think? Judith is going to teach Gracie how to do like show her the ropes of the.
So when this whole season's over and they fast forward 20 years in the future,
they'll both be like Michonne.
They'll be Michonne. Yeah.
Maybe that could happen.
Do you think that they're going to fast forward?
I hope. Well, not hope. Well, I don't know. I'm predicting that that's what's going to happen because it just seems like a very
something that those writers would do, because I know Angela Kang, she's the showrunner of The Walking Dead. You know, she's the boss. She tells all the other executive producers, the other writers, she tells them what to do, and she writes things herself too. She's the showrunner.
Yep.
It seems like she likes the time jumps. She likes to jump around in the timeline.
Well, do you want me to tell you what happened in the comic?
I know what happened. Yeah, Carl. You know, he grew up and after Rick died.
Right. So they did it.
Yeah.
They did do a time jump. But so who do you think will grow up? It'll be Judith instead of Carl because Carl's dead, right?
Right. Yeah. But
so if it ends like that, if it ends like it did in the comic, kind of, what do you think? It's kind of, yeah.
I think that would be a cool ending.
Okay. All right. Now, how do you if you had to choose, if you had to pick one person to die, who do you want dead on this show?
I don't know how to. Well, it's rare for me to say that I want this person to leave the show.
Hey, it's the last season. It's over anyway. So if you're like, man, I can't stand this character, or if there's one person that says this person needs to die, because we're in a zombie apocalypse, people are going to die. They die every year. So who is your guy that if they were to, I'm not gonna say you want them to die, but if they were happen to be bit by a zombie, or maybe even got their head chopped off, who would it be? Because you wouldn't be disappointed with it.
I know that there's someone from Fear who I'm not
talking about. We're talking about Walking Dead.
Okay.
There's a lot of people in Fear we could get gone, but it's
So I'd say. So maybe, I don't know if I want her to get killed off, but I know that the episode about Princess that I recently watched was pointless.
If you pick Princess, I'm okay with that too. I'm definitely okay with that. I hated that character in the comic. I also don't like the character right now. I'm with you, but I got someone of mine too. But all right,
Princess, I didn't like the episode that completely focused on her. I thought she was too new of a character to just say, oh yeah, she's getting her own episode and it's going to be all about her. And
that was typical. Let's waste time.
Hallucinating and
that whole last half of that part of that season was just let's waste time.
Well,
so.
I haven't watched the Negan episode, but I'm looking forward to
Negan episode was great.
The only one I haven't watched yet because it's the most recent one.
Yeah.
But I like the first one of that those last 6 episodes.
Okay. Well, all right. Let's slow down again. You're going off. The question was, who would you not mind seeing dead? Simple question.
I'm just trying to think of everyone. Do they need to be prominent?
No, it could be whoever they die. You're like, good, that person's gone. I mean, not the guy in the background. That's
so they do need to be prominent.
Well, yeah. I mean, it can't be. Hey, that guy that was trimming the tree.
I haven't. I would say Luke is. I hate to say that I love everyone in The Walking Dead, but. Luke, he was friends with Magna and Yumiko and that whole group.
Yeah.
Luke, I just don't really find him too interesting. I mean,
Luke could go too. He's all right too. I'd choose him with Princess too.
Yeah.
So Luke is your answer?
Princess. But if I can't pick Princess, then it would be Luke. But
Oh, you can pick Princess. Princess should be first.
Princess, yeah.
So if she disappeared this first episode, she gets her head chopped off or eaten. You're all right with it.
Correct.
Okay.
But it could change if she gets some more screen time and she gets
doesn't matter. She's got 12. She got 20 more episodes and she's done. Okay.
24 more episodes.
All right. So that's it. She's done.
Yeah.
Carol is mine. Carol needs to get gutted tomorrow.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Carol's great. Yeah. Yeah.
No, Carol needs to get gutted tomorrow. All right. So anyways, so you wrote that. Now you've done interviews with other people too before, right?
I interviewed Denai Garcia from Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah, I watched that interview.
You read it.
Yeah. Well,
yes. And it was So she was.
I read it.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, you're right. I didn't watch it. You're right.
Well, so she has a podcast going. So her podcast, sometimes she has on every episode is one guest that she has on her podcast.
Yep.
And then she what she does is sometimes it's someone from Fear the Walking Dead, like one of her co-stars, I mean.
Yep.
But then sometimes it's just someone that, you know, she had done some research on, and yep.
Fandomized.
Yep. Fandomized, yeah.
That's the
website that I contribute to.
Fandomized.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And it's Sean Hood, right?
Yeah, Sean Hood on Fandomized.
All right. So you go by your name. You don't use a pen name or anything, right?
No, most of us at Fandomized use our real name.
Okay.
I mean,
all right. So if they want to read, so if the people that are watching our show wants to
right.
read your articles, Fandomized is the way to go to, and there's other fandom articles and stuff on that. On
right.
that
yeah,
on that
just
site.
There's a lot of different things. Fandomized.com is what it's called.
Okay, fandomized.com.
The Queen of Extreme, Francine, was there.
Oh yeah.
And she has aged very gracefully.
Ah,
and that is all I will say while the camera's rolling. I will be appropriate.
Thank you.
She was a sweetheart.
Yeah.
She was awesome. Like, she was really cool. Enzo was there.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
Enzo
that.
Amore.
No, I'm sorry to hear that.
He was fine.
Did he? Yeah, he could be fine if he got hit by a bus going on Route 1. Yeah, that guy is an idiot.
Talked to him for a little bit. The show itself went good. My spot, I came out, I was like a little drunk, kind of just telling Mark, I'm just looking for a thank you from you because this whole podcast, this live event, none of this would be happening without our podcast first. Please, and just being drunk, making fun of them and stuff until they're like, we need somebody like, Mark, is there anyone else from your past that you can come out to help get this guy out of here? And Max Smashmaster comes in. He's wearing this big helmet he has right now. And he literally, the spot, he just kind of runs up to me. Headbutts me off the stage, and I go flying. Good pop. Crowd was into the whole segment, so
yeah,
we're happy with it. Good show. It was fun to perform at Kowloon.
I heard Zach Ryder was there.
The Zach Ryder was there. Yeah. Matt Cardona.
Yeah.
Kurt Hawkins was there. Trying to think of other people that you'd know. You remember Eddie Edwards? Did you ever watch him in?
I know Eddie Edwards.
Eddie Edwards was there. He was really
cool.
cool.
Impact. He was
right. He's still in Impact.
Yeah.
Eddie Edwards was there. He was really nice. Enzo, Francine, John Cena Sr. was there. He still lives in West Newbury. And then the star of the show, me.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah. Top shelf Trey Nelson.
I heard some of my friends came.
Yes.
On Saturdays. And Jake and his students.
Yeah. What's Jake's name?
Logan Black.
Logan Black. Yes. Yep.
That's Logan from Old Man Logie. He took that from, what is it? Wolverine, right?
Yeah.
That's where he got Logan from.
Oh, no kidding.
He's been wrestling now. He's been well over 10 years.
Yeah. He came with a couple of his students.
So, one of those students in particular, I'll try to let you guess which one. I have a feeling has a lot of potential. He's
the large black man.
The one they call Shaq. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Shaq. Yeah. It's funny. Yeah. I just thought he was joking with him when he just called him Shaq.
Nickname.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But he goes.
Yeah. He's a big
Perfect Perkins, I think is his name, and it's like, yeah. No shit. Well, he looks like $1 million bucks. He's still young. He's still learning. When
they came in, you said, hey, my buddy may be coming in with a couple of things. So when the guy came in and was asking about something, I said, hey, do you have any Tyler's friend?
Yeah.
And he's like, he goes, yeah. He goes, yeah. He said you may come in. He goes, you guys, I came in and you were the only people that looked like wrestlers that came to my store. Came into my store today.
Yeah.
And I was standing next to Shaq, right?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, he definitely is one. I go, yeah, he is one, And he looks like he's early 20s,
I think I asked him like, how old are you? He's like, I'm 35. I'm like, shut the fuck up. How old are you? He's like, I'm 35 years old. Shut the fuck up. Like, you don't know me like that. How old are you? He's like, I'm 25. And I look at Jake. He's 25. I'm like, okay. So in theory, late to start.
Yeah.
Not really, but you know what I mean, like.
Yeah,
when you look like an athlete, if you're picking up fast, and Jake said that he's a very good student.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
He takes care of himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a lot of potential. The other guys too. I don't know them that well, but Jake has a lot of good things to say about them. So,
but he definitely. If there was someone that you thought this guy's going to be,
were you here?
Yeah. He stood out out of all of them.
Yeah, I bet he did. Yeah,
because he was like,
he looks like a pro wrestler.
Because he was, obviously over like 6 feet tall, and he looks like he actually hits the gym, and the rest of them would just look like.
You say hit the gym like he didn't. He looked like he looked like he was physically. He looked TV ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that Logan looks good. Look like an old brawler and stuff.
Yeah, don't roll it. Logan's got that. Logan has that. He has that look too. But the other guy, Shaq, was just Shaq.
He looks like he's ready for WWE TV.
Yeah. He looked good. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other two guys that was with him. You know, I mean, they're bigger than normal people. You know, than normal people too. So I figured they're all wrestlers. You know, it's and then one guy that was but there's one guy that was a smaller one. I mean, you know,
The smaller kid, I think, already got a tryout with the WWE for some reason. I don't
Really?
know why. I don't know
Yeah.
how or why. Not that he's. I don't know. I don't know him from Adam.
good. Maybe
But the fact they got to try. You know.
maybe they needed some of the time for 201 Live or something. You
205
know?
Live, yeah.
205 Live. Yeah.
Speaking of 205 Live, what's up with what we got over here? The pizza pie?
Yeah.
Whose pizza pie is that?
Buffy brought us some pizza today.
Vacation.
Yeah. From Super Subs.
The hits keep on coming. Pro Debut came out this week.
Yeah.
What's a box of that going for?
I believe that's probably one of the cheapest boxes
I
that's out
still
there.
don't understand why the minor leg deck's still so cheap.
85.
I'll take a box of that before I leave.
All right.
I was thinking about my Pro Debut. Thank you. I have my Pro Debut 2000. What was Trout's draft year?
2000.
10? 9? Must have been 10. But that was also the year it was Paul Goldschmidt and Bryce Harper was a part of that group too.